I know you don't like the background story, so I'll try to make it minimal.
The launching pad?
Outside, I met your cameraman, Peter, and he looked at my leg. I ruptured my Achilles about almost 3 months ago. And I told him, I said, it's amazing how one small thing can be a catalyst for so much change in your life.
Yeah.
I'm a father of 3 beautiful daughters, one 30, and my 2 youngest are 10 and 11 years old. My daughters and my wife are my everything.
There's some of your things.
They're at the top of the list.
Yeah.
But I've neglected my own happiness and my own inner being.
Everybody does, it's all right.
Probably been sleepwalking for 15 years.
Doesn't matter.
No. Yeah. Okay, let's get to it. So, I've been married for 13 years. Currently, I'm sleeping on a friend's couch. I found out that my wife has been unfaithful to me, and I behaved in a manner that's not acceptable toward her when I found this out. So I've been going to counseling, therapy, being ministered to by 2 ordained ministers, and listening to you on a daily basis. My challenge is my temper, which is rooted
in your desire.
Okay.
My temper is rooted in my desire because I care in big ways. And when I look in opposition to what I care about, it's rough. And since I can't control everything, then I gotta figure out how to look more carefully, find my own balance, not need conditions to change for me to feel better. Just find my own balance because I want it. And that's what this is about. Hard to balance on one foot, isn't it?
Oh, man. I mean, just carrying a plate from the kitchen to the living room is like a major strategy challenge.
Yeah.
On 2 crutches, you know?
Yeah.
So I've been looking at the fear, and I'm just...
You've been feeling the fear, which is your indication of cross current. Powerful desire looking in opposition will always produce fear. It's the most natural thing in the world. And if you weren't feeling fear, did you hear us earlier? When you're looking in opposition to what you want, you must feel fear. Yes. And so don't try to control your fear. Control the direction you're looking, or try, or meditate until that direction is inactive for a while. Because when you meditate, this becomes dominant. That's just the way it is. You've trained your mind, everybody does, in certain ways that don't help you. But when you quiet that mind, you'll build up this muscle. And it's contrary to the way humans think, because non-action isn't the way you usually think in terms of building up your muscles. But we're talking about vibration here. When you are no longer looking in that direction, then you're no longer increasing the momentum of it. And as that momentum subsides because of inactivity, then this becomes dominant, and then it's easy to hold. You see what we're getting at. We could feel you getting it. And so?
When I wake up, well, I'm just putting it on a human level. I notice she's with somebody else, and so I wake up usually at 4 o'clock in the morning, and those thoughts are on me. So I pray, and I sit still, and I ask God. I say, just bless me to be in tune with what I'm supposed to do.
Let's chew on this a little bit in a way that'll be easier for you. So here you are, and you wake up, and what is, and what is isn't what you want. But what is, you said, I'm human. What is this human condition that doesn't please you? But it's not all of what is. Just like what we said to you early, is some of everything to you, but it's not everything of everything to you. But what is everything is this vortexual version, this vibrational version, where all the hurts caused mending, and all the anger caused stronger desire, all the hate caused love. That's just the way that it works. You have this vibrational reality that is more real than the realness that you're imagining back there. Yes. And this is all we're asking you to find harmony with. We're not asking you to look over there and understand it and like it and explain how you got there. We're not asking for any information about that, because as we said, and you felt in the most profound way, it doesn't matter. That was then, this is now. This is now. What you've come to desire as a result of all that, this is now, and this is dominant. And when you find a way to focus on this, this will become the reality. When you nurture this by not doing that thing you do that doesn't let it be nurtured, you don't have to nurture it. You just have to stop doing that thing that doesn't let you realize it. Can you feel the difference in that? Then what happens is it morphs, it becomes, you witness it happening, and it becomes reality. That's how things are created. But you have to, and it's not easy, you have to ignore what you think is, because what you think is isn't. What you think is was. Everything that's manifested is old news. This is where all the action is, and this is where you want to give your attention. And when you pray to what you call God, that's where that consciousness is focused, not over there. Not asking you to forgive yourself. Do you know? To forgive yourself, you got to look back at that, and you got to feel bad about it. That's contrary to alignment. You've already done that, and this is here, you see. And so, you can't think your way there, but you cannot think your way there. Can't think your way there. There's too much there. There's too much there that's active and vivid, and too many people telling the story. You can't think your way out of that, but you can not think your way out of that. Ooh, hear that? Central air. Compelling, isn't it?
I understand.
You do?
I do.
Enough?
More than enough.
Really good. Really good. Really good. Stand. Turn around. Right here.